Oh, come on! I'm not even gonna get out of this? Wow! So not many people who don't play realize that there is a red Tempest. Sorry, timing all of this is so weird. But anyway, so RED Tempest. RED Tempest is basically all of the shapes again, all of the patterns again, at least from what I understand, all the patterns again, but then it has extra things, including super sad. Including these things that when they pulse, they close, they kill what you're in. So I'm actually gonna. Alright, so what some people who don't play Tempest don't realize is that after you finish 16 levels of Tempest, you get RED Tempest. And RED Tempest is really, really, really hard. It's basically the same thing except for these electrodes that come up the shape. They kill the cell or whatever they're in, and then they pop around. I don't know if you can kill them like you can kill the other things. If you hit your zapper. Wow, this is just really hard, but it's cool. I mean, I remember the first time I saw RED Tempest. I didn't get there. But it's the cool thing about Tempest is that you can continue if you want to a progress thing, and it's not quite the quarter muncher that something like Smash TV or Total Carnage could be, because it's just you start dying. You die real quick, but you have to sort of put the coins in and then reselect the level and all that stuff, as opposed to Total Carnage or something like Gauntlet, where you're just buying. Oh, come on, Kevin! Can we at least get to the next one? And I'll start another one so we can see a little bit more. Shit. Oh, come on! Well, the beauty of this is we can start like I was just talking about. We can do this and start, and I guess we got to start with the red one again. And we'll just start with it. And then what I think that there's a pulse that they do, and I think you're okay to be in it otherwise. And I think it would just really scare me. It's so funny, like Sinistar would scare you. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's red! And I remember the first time I saw this, the guy that I was watching, there was a guy that was playing it. Not that it couldn't have been a woman, but the guy was playing it, and all of a sudden I heard that pulse, and I saw those I don't know if they call them columns or rows or whatever. I don't even know what any of these things are called, much less the new ones. But I saw them and I was like, wow, it was like hyper real, sorry, felt like I needed to concentrate there a little bit. So the flippy things that are normally red and now are pink, when those things are at the top, you can actually, if you hit your zapper when they're right beside you. And then also, some people don't realize, and it's nothing that it's just you're lucky if it happens to you. Oh, come on, Kevin! I think you can go underneath them. Like if you time them just right when they're flipping, you can actually go underneath them. Because I know I've spun around before, and I didn't zap them beside me, and I still know that I went through one of them, and I'm assuming that that's the. Oh, come on! So I'd like to start this. Oh! Oh, come on! Gotta clear out an area here, and we should be good. Alright. Now I may be able to start at a later one, but this is getting us into the triangle. It's 22, so that's the equivalent of level 6. It's not too bad. I found this very, I mean, obviously I'm not doing very good, but I found this very like, oh my god, it's impossible. And then I think it's just something where you can time, if you can time, listen to me. I'll try to play again, not a vanity check, just checking to make sure that my beloved GoPro is still going. Let's see. Okay, let us go to 20. All right, we've already seen this, but you see. But anyway, RED Tempest is pretty cool. And I think I just hit my super zapper by accident and got killed. What I really love is when you hit the super zapper just as you get killed, and so you get, it's like a 2-for-1, but not good. Oh, come on! I'm not even gonna get out of this. Wow. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a little bit further here, Mr. Man. Unbelievable. Get clobbered on. Get clobbered on a spike. Oh wow, this is just poor showing. But anyway, this was not to show off anything. It was just other than RED Tempest, and RED Tempest is actually pretty cool. And I guess you got to see a few of the boards or shapes or whatever they're called. One more. And oh! And what a way to go, getting spiked. RED Tempest.